Hello, everyone. This video will walk you through the one-click college admit opt-in process for Illinois high school juniors. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what each step looks like and what you need to complete in order to successfully opt in. One-click college admit is a direct admissions program for Illinois students used to determine whether you may qualify for direct admissions offers from participating Illinois public colleges and universities during your senior year. We're going to begin here at oneclickadmit.org. This is the main homepage. If you just did a simple Google search of one-click college admit, this would be the first link that popped up. When we're ready, we're going to go down to the high school juniors tab and click on that button, which will bring us to the high school juniors page. There's some relevant information here that I recommend going through, but when you're ready, we're going to hit the opt-in form button. All right, you'll be redirected to the studentportal.isac.org page. When we're ready to start the application, we'll hit the Start Application button, and it'll bring us to this login page. Since I already have a login, my information will pop up here, but we're going to go ahead and just pretend that we don't. All right, so for those that are creating their account for the first time, this is the account creation page. It'll just ask for some relevant information like your first name, last name, an email that you check regularly or can get in and out of easily, a strong password, and then challenge questions just in case you need to log out and log back in, something that only you would really know. But like I said, since I already had an account, we're going to go ahead and pretend that we did the account creation, and I'll show you guys what the personal identifying question looks like. Okay. Great. So that's what it looks like. If you ever need to log out or log back in, it's that simple. And then I'll take you guys here to the beginning of the form. So this is the first page of the form. What you're going to do is identify what type of student you are. Based on your situation, whether you're a public high school, private high school, or a homeschool high school student, you will select the one that best fits your situation. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to choose public high school, and it'll bring you to this consent page. This is the main information source of the form. What you're going to do here is really read through it. This is the student consent and release page. It's a required step for all students. Basically, on this page, what you're doing is giving permission for your school to share your GPA for the purpose of participating in the one-click college admit process. This consent allows the Illinois Student Assistance Commission to match your GPA with participating colleges to determine eligibility for direct admissions offers. So be sure to read this page carefully before you scroll to the bottom. And there is a check mark here that says that you agree to the consent and have read everything. So again, before you click this box down here, just make sure you're reading through everything and understanding that your GPA is being shared. So when I'm ready to move on, I'll click on the button. All right. So now it'll take us to the student information page. This section collects your basic demographic information, such as your name, first name, last name, date of birth, a relevant phone number, email address, and your home address. Just to make sure you guys want to have everything accurate. You don't want to have to revisit things just because of mistakes or recorrections. But this is basically it for the student information page. And then when we're ready, we'll scroll down to the next button. Okay, so the next section collects school and parent or guardian information. First things first, you will want to enter your high school in order to connect the form to your school. This is a pretty simple drop-down box, depending on what your high school is and where you're located. For example, I'll just type in Chicago and just pick any one of the schools here, for example. Now, because I had specified in the student information section that I was under 18 years old, this check mark right here is grayed out, so I can't unclick or click it. And because of that, parent or guardian information is required. So for students under the age of 18, a parent must consent to you participating in the direct admission program. So when accessing the opt-in form, just make sure that there is parent information on hand ready to go, and it'll go right here. You'll have your parent's first name, parent last name, and then a similar consent and release form to one that you read earlier, just understanding that your GPA is being shared to match you with the correct schools. And then the parent signature right here at the bottom. When all that's been filled out, we're going to go ahead and click the next button. And this is the final section for the form. So once parent consent is submitted, you may see a section with optional questions. These are specifically for high school juniors. These questions are not required for you to participate in the program, and they do not impact your eligibility for admissions offers. They are used really only for additional feedback and information, and you may choose to skip them if you prefer. So if we're just going to pretend that we're skipping all these, and then I'm going to click this just for purposes. And when I'm ready to hit the submit opt-in form button, I'll go ahead and submit it. And that's it. After completing all required sections, your opt-in process is complete. Your information will be securely reviewed, and during the fall of your senior year, you may begin receiving college admission offers automatically from participating Illinois public colleges and universities. These offers may be sent by email and may also appear in your Common App account, so just remember to create one before your senior year. If you have any questions or need any help at any time, reach out to your school counselor for support. You can also visit oneclickadmit.org for additional information and resources. Thank you for watching, and congratulations on taking an important step toward your college future.